The sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi
on JRR.
Well, Bulldog, we know the game last night, the final wildcard game, was played, for all intents and purposes, a neutral site, but it certainly felt like a home game for the Rams from Arizona as they dominated the Vikings.
27-9. Sam Darnold, the Vikings quarterback, sacked an NFL playoff record 9 times last night. It was unbelievable. One of those sacks, Jared Verse, the rookie from FSU, he scooped it up, scored a 57-yard touchdown on the fumble.
I saw that.
It was a big win, obviously, for Los Angeles, the Rams, what's going on in the city of L.A., Sean McVay, Matt Stafford, they all, dedicated the game to all the wildfire victims and all of that. So, and, sports is a brief reprieve from what's going on out there, but, it can provide a little bit of joy for those people out there who are going through so much pain. So it was good to see.
Thought it was pretty cool that the Rams organization chartered 30 buses for season ticket holders, 1,500 of them bussed down to Arizona.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
And the pre-game stuff with singing and whatever, it was pretty moving. It was cool.
I wonder what's going to happen with Sam Darnold now. He was on a 1-year contract with the Vikings. Obviously, the Vikings had a great year, but they sort of faded at the end. They had a chance to get home field advantage by beating the Lions last game of the season. They sort of collapsed in that game, and then they collapsed last night. You wonder if Sam Darnold may end up somewhere else now. They've got the rookie J.J. McCarthy, who they drafted in the first round, on the bench. So you don't know what's going to happen with Sam Darnold.
There's another McCarthy on the bench now.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy of the Dallas Cowboys. I was just going to bring that up. He did not have his contract renewed, so he's out in Dallas. And who are they talking to? Coach Prime. They're talking to Deion Sanders about perhaps being the head coach of the Cowboys. I would love to see this happen just to watch the soap opera, but I think it would be a disaster if Deion Sanders becomes the head coach of the Cowboys. Deion is much better suited as a college coach, if you ask me, where he is the show. Deion has the image of being cool and charismatic, but he is your typical control freak college coach. If he's a coach in the NFL, especially with the Cowboys, he won't be in control, and I don't think it will work at all.
I agree.
But
I agree,
We'll see. Mario Cristobal had a press conference yesterday, and he did Cam Ward for only playing the first half of the Pop-Tarts Bowl where they lost to Iowa State. And he's ripping like all these people who said Cam Ward quit on the team and, it's a false narrative. Hey, why don't you come out and explain yourself after the game? Why are you waiting 3 weeks to explain what happened, Mario Cristobal? Lynch, you have a thought on this?
My thought is we're so far distant from that at this point. Let's just let it be, and let's move on. You got Carson Beck coming in for another 1-year show, and let's see if you can regroup and at least make the playoff next time.
Yeah, should never.
If you ask me, he left Cam Ward out to dry, and now he's trying to cover his tracks. Why are you waiting 3 weeks?
I'm still of the mindset that I give Cam credit for playing at all.
Hey, then say that.
I did say that.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Mario Cristobal.
Right.
Of course, people are going to question why he only played one half when the team lost the game and the backup quarterback struggled. I just don't get like these college coaches, like they think they don't owe anybody an explanation for anything. This is big business in college football. So, come out and say what happened after the game.
Right away, not now. On a football note, before you go elsewhere, a listener called you out and said, I thought Bulldog said Derrick Henry was washed up. You remember that one?
I think that was Mark Daniels.
No, it was you.
Actually.
It was you. I know.
I think that was Mark Daniels. You guys have me mistaken for somebody else.
You sounded like a college coach.
Yeah.
That was Mark Daniels who said
Listen here, Cristobal. No, listen, dude. I know you said it because I had just picked him for my fantasy team, and I'm like, oh, man, come on, dog.
I think what I said was Mark Daniels said he's washed up, is what I said.
Yeah.
You go back and check the tape, okay? I don't think I said that, so I'm gonna disagree with you, texter. By the way, did you see this creepy story? The guy who's been stalking Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's scary. What some of the stuff. He was texting her, and that he's been arrested. Said he wasn't. Said it, these weren't threats. He was just part of his imagination or something. What a creep this guy is.
How did he get her number?
I have no idea. No, these are social. I said texting. These are social media posts. I'm sorry, okay. To her account.
There are so many weirdos in this world, man. It is. Don't even stop to think about it that hard because you'll become paralyzed. Yeah.
Pat, you're sitting across from one.
Oh, God.
No, I just mean a weirdo.
Hey, real quick. So A.J. Brown, the Philadelphia Eagles receiver, he was on the bench Sunday flipping through this book, Inner Excellence.
This is great.
Yes, it's great.
By this author, Jim Murphy. All right. I guess it's a little-known book. Well, it's now number one on the trending on Amazon.
It was the 529,000 best-selling book, and it's now, it's top trending now.
So Oprah's got nothing. Oprah's got nothing on A.J. Brown.
See where he had it like highlighted throughout. I saw one report where they zoomed in on it. It's all highlighted for different Good for him, man. Getting a positive
I loved his
vibe.
explanation. I loved his explanation. People thought he was frustrated because he wasn't getting the ball. He goes, I wasn't frustrated. Dang, I just like to read.
Reading is fundamental.
That's it.
All right. Mike the Bulldog Bianchi, host of Open Mic on AM 740 and FM 96.9. The Game, weekday mornings adjacent to us. Always feel free to jump in and visit the dog. Thank you for taking the time each morning to verse us in the sports page here on JRR. Give us that Bulldog bark, would you?
Oh, oh.